Hey, hey, hey. How's it going, Tatiana?
It's good. Bill, I haven't seen you since yesterday.
That's right. People are going to start talking about us if they keep seeing us together or we're together. And yeah, we need to tamp that down.
It's
We're
all
just
it's all that OAX prep, guys. We have meetings multiple times a week, so we were joking about that on Thursday night. We've
this
seen each other a lot this week with all the show prep.
sometimes multiple times in the day. That is very true.
Yes.
But yeah, lots of stuff going on around here. Least of all is our Spider-Man sketch card art sale that we have going today. So welcome to the show, everybody. This is going to be a lot of fun. We did the Superman sketch card art sale back in July, I think, and that was a lot of fun. Got to see a lot of different cards from a lot of different artists on your roster. And yeah, we're going to do the same thing today for Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I know you guys have seen a sneak peek at some of the cards, and there's just so many good ones. I can't wait for everybody to see all the offerings today.
Agreed. And one thing before we even got started, I know that Comic Art Live is just around the corner. It's Comic Art Live 12, and we've got mystery sketches coming up, and so there's a lot of other announcements that we should make people aware that in the next few weeks you're gonna, be getting some emails letting you know when that's starting up. And I know TDArt is going to be a participant in that, and that's a big thing on the horizon. That's not too far away.
I just wanted to show that Dylan was bummed he couldn't be on video with us today. He does a lot of gallery work and other stuff. He lives in the Pittsburgh area, and so he's busy with that today. But hopefully, we'll be around to do some chatting with the rest of the folks on YouTube.
Okay. Awesome. It was fun having Dylan when we did the Superman sale, right? But we have some,
Absolutely.
I think, 5. So we also have a couple of the artists in the green room right now. We should bring them on with us before we start the show. Let me bring in both Eric Grove and Marco Madman Galley. Is that your nickname? I mean, in the studio, is that what they called you?
Yeah, Joe started that when I was helping him at Top Cow because I was quiet. So
So that was their way to kind of get you out of your shell, was to give you a nickname as if you were a crazy man.
yeah, yeah,
Did
I
it work?
was he surprised me once by putting it in one of the books we were working on. I think it was The Darkness or Weapon Zero, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while.
But it's stuck ever since then. Eric, I have to ask Eric, do you have a nickname that we're not aware of that you haven't put in your little signature file there?
I don't, fortunately, but I know they come out of nowhere, like as Marco can attest to. So hopefully it won't be anything embarrassing in the future. But yeah, fortunately nothing.
All right. And Tatiana, I know you don't have one, so I'm not even going to ask. Or do you? You're going to tell me that
No, no, nothing other than people shortening my name to lots of different things. But no. But yeah, like
See,
Eric said, they come out of nowhere, and so just all of a sudden one day there could be one.
exactly. So we have, I think we have 55 cards in the drop today. Is that true?
I think that sounds right. Yep.
Look at the count. Yeah, I believe that's correct. And Marco, you did a set, and Eric, you did a set as well. So when you were choosing your characters, I'll start with you, Marco. What was the way you decided? Because I think, what do you have, about 6 cards? How did you pick which characters you were going to
Um,
do? It's a Spider-Man themed drop.
I just went back. I went back to what I grew up with, the tail end of Ramita and then the beginning of Ross Andrews. So I picked some of the classic guys. You know, uh, Electro and Kingpin, to name
Mhm.
2 of them. So that's basically where I came from. He's the first one of the first comics I bought with my own money. So I think it was Team Up 37 with Man Wolf. So
Mhm.
those 2 guys have a special place in my heart.
I
Yeah, when I saw
do.
you did Man Wolf, I was like, oh, that's specific.
Yes,
I love it.
exactly. Very, very specific, and I think the only one that we have in the in the set. And what about you, Eric? I know that well, we got to see, I think, a couple of the examples when we did the pre-OAX announcement. But how did you make your decision making on which characters you decided to do?
Well, I mean, obviously, you want to get Spider-Man in there. The one is a little bit different. It's been done before, but it's a little bit different. Still
Mhm.
Spider-Man, Peter Parker. But then, it's just speaking to Tatiana about, hey, what else should I put? I wanted to do like the Sinister Six. Unfortunately, I couldn't get around to do all of them. But she figured, let's have some female characters put in there as well. So that's where two of those came from. And then we were also trying to play with different tiers of cards as well. So just some experimentation there, and what characters might fit that pretty well. So if it was up to me, they would all be Spider-Man. But then there's not enough variation. So yeah, we try to get some more female characters in there.
I see Charles Holbert. Speaking of female characters, was wondering if Aunt May made it in anyone's cut, and I don't. Well, I don't know. She did, but that's I don't know. That's an oversight, I think. Maybe if she
I
doesn't
mean,
make
there's still commission lists that are open. So if Charles wants Aunt May, that can happen. So.
Yeah, that's very true. Now,
Charles might want to do a trade with you, Eric. He'll
Yeah.
do an Aunt May for you if you'll do an Aunt May for him.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome.
yeah, no, that would be interesting to see your takes on it. I think that would be pretty cool. Aunt May is probably not a Spider-Verse character that gets requested too often at cons, I think. I mean, Tatiana, have you ever had an Aunt May request when you've been out with the team collecting commission requests?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
don't
what I
think so.
thought.
She may have made a special appearance in a commission that somebody got, but it wasn't like anything specially requested.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, duly noted. So all the I know that we actually have a couple pieces that aren't on sketch cards late, the last pieces, but are all the sketch cards today done on the TDArt stock?
Yes, other than the last 4 pieces, which are slightly larger pieces, which we'll talk about when we get there. Everything else is on TDArt stock.
Okay. Now, the only thing I don't have, and do you have one of the cards in hand?
Yeah.
Because I do not have a scan to show of like the back side of the card. The front side of the card is obviously for drawing, but the other side is got.
Yeah. So I can show one of.
There you go.
One of Jason's pieces. So that's the front, and then that's the back. So the limited 2025 stock.
Very nice. Kyle says Aunt May and X Lumpkin. Yeah, I get it, Mikhail. So yeah, so this will be good. I think we've done the Superman one and Spider-Man. Are you already thinking further out, like another sketch card art drop somewhere in the future?
I definitely want to do a couple more next year. I haven't themed anything out yet. These two were themed on Superman movie was in July, and then this one was for the Magic the Gathering Spider-Man release that came out yesterday. And by the way, I'll be doing some card pack giveaways and stuff. I'm going to randomly insert some packs for some of the people who buy stuff today. So if you wanted to check out the new Magic set, you might get a pack or two in your winnings today. But I'm completely open to ideas for the next drop. I think people really like these, and so I want to keep doing them. And yeah, let me know ideas if you guys have ideas. Otherwise, I'll probably look at like release schedules and stuff for next year. I might do, like Avengers is one I'll probably do. X-Men. If I do an X-Men one, there might not be any cards left. I might buy them all before the show. Between Bill and I, they'll all be gone, and there won't be anything left. But yeah, totally open to ideas. If anybody has ideas, I want, and the artists and I all want these drops to be fun for everyone, and we want them to be the characters that collectors want. So always open to thoughts. And we're not going to do 50 versions of Stingray for Newell, but outside of that, maybe one Stingray in a theme of something else.
Yeah, those Stingrays would be a tough sell unless he was paired with a character that somebody wanted. Like, Stingray with Thor. All right, I might be interested in that one. You have to play with that one a whole lot. So, Okay, cool. That's good. I think that I like doing the sketch card art drops. I mean, we've been packaging them in the pre-OAX as an option, an alternative, and those have been doing really well. We're making a lot of converts over into the sketch card world, which is fun. And a lot of people have a lot of ideas on how to pair Aunt May up with other characters as well. Aunt May and
Yeah,
Galactus.
the Aunt May versus Ant Man. I'm just imagining Aunt May running around the kitchen with a bottle of bug spray, just trying to get him.
Hmm. I thought with a rolling dough roller or whatever, rolling pin.
Oh, rolling pin, yeah.
Sorry, yes, that would be Aunt May. But hey, I just saw Near popped into the green room here. Let me bring Near in. Hey, Near,
Hey guys.
good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too. What's up?
Hey, Near. How are
Hey.
you?
How are you? I'm good. Thank you. I'm
Now, Near, where are you? Are you still?
I'm in Toronto.
You're in Toronto now. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats on the move.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a new studio. I have everything sort of set up, more or less. But yeah, it's nice. The weather is great, actually now.
Oh yeah, I bet it was probably hot when you left, and it's probably been cool.
Oh yeah,
and getting
it
nice.
was impossible. It was so hot and humid, and now it's great. It's actually great.
So yeah, now Near and Sonia are in the same area, so both in the Toronto area.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can actually show a little bit of the studio setup here if you want. That's the drawing table with all the lights and cameras.
Yeah, you're all set to record or stream live from that.
Yeah. And
That looks great.
Another computer with all sorts of stuff. And, yeah.
And his coffee.
And coffee, yeah. The most important thing in the studio.
Usually, I know. I'm just looking around now. I don't even have I forgot to get a Zevia before the show started.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Our sponsor is going to be mad, Bill. No Zevia.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh well. I got a bottle of water. That's it. No Zevia today. Okay. I did see that Raphael is in the green room, but camera and mic are not turned on yet. So if I see them get turned on, I'll definitely bring them into the show here with us. But would you like to? We can get started with the art with the draw. If
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there we go. Well, we can wait a second here. I'll introduce Raphael to everybody. Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. My camera and mic will be going off every once in a while. We're running around getting ready for a convention we throw, so it's a little crazy right now.
Where are you at right now?
We're leaving our apartment complex. We're in Denver, Colorado. So
okay. Awesome. Well, thanks for being a part of another art drop with the.
Thanks for letting me join in.
Oh, hey Marco, just saw you.
Yeah.
What's up?
Not much. Been a while since I saw you.
It's been a while, yeah. Since Como.
Yeah, since Como. Exactly.
Yeah. 2023 was it?
23. Yeah, it was. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right. Apologies. I'm getting emergency text from my daughter saying needs me to come outside, and I told her I can't come outside right now. You're on your own. but no, this is awesome. I mean, I think did all of you participate in the first drop? I believe so. Is that true, Tatiana? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to have everybody back then for this one. Well, Roth dropped out again, but
I think he was in the elevator.
That'll do it.
It sounded like he was in the elevator. Yeah, he and I used to.
Sorry, I'm still here. Just have my camera off.
Yeah, we used to meet in person, which was nice because we only lived like 45 minutes from each other, but not anymore. Not since they moved, which is a bummer.
Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the camera.
Nice. So Tatiana, why don't you give everybody the scoop on how we're handling payments and shipping with the sketch cards, what the amounts are for U.S. versus domestic versus international shipping, that sort of thing.
Sure. So payment is usually through. I usually do PayPal, but I can take Venmo, Zelle or Wise as well. And if you're a regular client and somebody I know and you want to use a check, we can do that. But PayPal is kind of the most common. Shipping within the United States is $8 for as many cards as you get. If the price goes over that because you bought a ton, then I'll cover the difference. That's totally fine. International right now, because of all of the kind of postal situations that are going on, I'm only using UPS. I'm not shipping anything with the regular postal service international right now because I know things are getting held up really bad because of some of the postal issues.
Mhm.
So I'm doing UPS, and that's generally $20 to $40 depending on where you are. But I get a really good discount, so you're not paying like retail UPS rates because those can be insane. So most of it would be kind of in the $20 to $25 range, but it depends on how many cards you get and what country you're in. And then, of course, if you're international and you're coming to OAX and you don't want to pay the shipping, I can just hold on to them and bring them to OAX for you as well.
That works too, right? And you're going to be in Baltimore.
Yes, and I'll be in Baltimore and I'll be at a LuxCon. So if you're going to be at any of those shows next month, I'm happy to bring cards to you as well.
Awesome. Okay, well, today's show, we've got everything organized by artist. I think I mixed it up a little bit the last time, but this time we kind of grouped everything by the artist, so they'll be ordered that way. And I guess the first artist whose work we're going to be showing isn't with us. Neither is the second or third, but the fourth will be, and that'll be Eric. But would you like to get started, Tatiana?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's jump in.
Awesome. Stingray says he'll see you in Baltimore.
Yay.
Okay.
And you'll see Near because I'm going to hang out with Near. So
Yeah, we will.
Okay, so we're starting with Alex, right? I think he
Yep.
was first in our list today. So we have a very nice Carnage sketch card on TDArt stock, and this one's priced at $80. And I've always liked Alex's work, and there's so much detail packed into this one.
yeah, I absolutely love the detail on the saliva on the tongue, that white. Like, it looks just really cool how he did all the different. He did a lot with a very limited color palette here, which is really, really cool. And then, of course,
Agreed.
his signature borders. Alex always frames everything really nicely with borders.
Okay, and one thing I should remind everybody how to claim pieces today is every artwork that you see is got a lot number assigned to it. This is lot number 1. So when you see a piece that you want to claim, you just type claim and the lot number in the chat. So I know a lot of people will just type claim, but lot number along with it helps out, especially when we've gotten far enough along in the drop here that the number's best. And I would say that for those of you who are on YouTube, and I think most of you are, there is a button in the lower left-hand corner of the screen that says live. I would click that. That'll make you as live as everybody else in the chat and be as close to real time with us as possible. That way you've got you're as competitive as anyone else who wants to claim something today.
Yeah, you don't want to think you're live and then remember that you paused it for a minute to go to the bathroom and come back and you're actually 5 minutes behind everybody else.
We'll know it because we'll be on lot 4 and you'll be saying claim 1, and we'll definitely know. But yeah, there you go. So this is the first lot from Alex. I think we have 5 from Alex. So the next one is this really nice Miles Morales sketch card, very action packed. I love the fact that he's got both web shooters going, and it's a dramatic pose, right? He's like coming right at you. And this one's priced at $95.
Yeah, and Alex isn't afraid to mix mediums, and he does it in a way that most other artists don't. So you'll see him do ink and color and pencil all in the same piece. So like that, that web kind of style with that background that's in pencil. It's really cool. You just don't see other people do that. And again with the limited palette, but it just really, really pops. And for some reason, the way he did the mask and everything, it just the colors feel really, really bold.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree, Mikhail. Yeah, I like it a lot too. I think he did a great job. You can feel that that's not just like spandex, right? You can feel the texture. You can almost feel it.
Agreed. And I like, I mean, based on what I'm seeing here, I see he leaves a little bit of pencil in there. That's a nice touch. It just gives you a lot of dimensionality when you've got the color of the ink, and you leave some pencil in there as well. So nicely done by Alex. Next
How
one.
does it get the red so smooth, to be so smooth? It looks like a print almost, the red color.
That's a good question. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I'm like looking at the cards like in person too, and it just looks really, really smooth.
Mm-hmm. It might be a Posca pen or some sort of an acrylic pen.
Yeah, it could be. I know like Sia has been doing like her commissions. The colors are really, really vibrant, and that's because she's painting with like the inks, all the different colored inks, and so I wonder if he's gotten into using them too. So it has that really, really deep color.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need to get Alex on the show sometime, and
Oh, I keep trying. Alex is kind of shy.
well, maybe you can do a recorded kind of bit one time. But this next one's really nice as well. I think I used this as in some of the PR, but it's Spider-Gwen, of course, priced at $100, and it's just fantastic. I mean, I love how dynamic it is, the things that he's left out, like drawing the contour or the back contour of her hood and her shoulder to her arm. I think this is just a well-constructed, great composition, and I love his approach to the figure on this one.
Yeah, he's really good at leaving things out and still portraying what you need in the character. And yeah, great example. And I love the hand in the front. It's really cool. And then the softness of the colors on this compared to the previous two pieces.
Exactly. Now, everybody seems to be seeing it differently than we do here in the studio. I see Mike ahead of Lance. Is that the way you see it in the chat, Tatiana?
Yeah, I see Mike first, and they were back to back, but Mike was first.
Right. I just see some people saying, yeah, this is just so everybody knows that typically when they're this close, we get everything here in the studio timestamped and ordered properly. What you end up seeing sometimes on YouTube or other socials is that, or Facebook if you're there, but particularly on YouTube, it can sometimes not be in the same order that we see it here, but everything that StreamYard tells us is it is definitely in the right order from everything. So Lance was just a millisecond behind Mike on that one. Thank you, Mike.
I just want to throw this out there too. Alex hasn't taken any commissions in a long time, but that being said, if you miss out on something from Alex or from any other artist and you really liked their take on a character, you want to see their take on a character, just reach out to me. Even if Alex's list isn't open, I keep a waiting list for everybody. So if we get to a point where he's able to take commissions, whether it's for a show only, hopefully fingers crossed, like, OAX, I've been trying to get him to come to the show, maybe 27, or if he takes like an at-home list or something, that I will always reach out to the waiting list folks first. So it never hurts to reach out. And even if it's, if it's get a commission now or get your name on a list, I'm happy to help to keep you in the loop so that you have another opportunity in the future.
Exactly. And I would encourage everybody to head over to tdartgallery.com and sign up for Tatiana's mailing list as well, so you can stay on top of shows like these and other art drops and commission opportunities with her artists if you're not already on her mailing list. Okay, we've got two more from Alex here. So next up is another Spider-Man, not in color this time. This one's priced $80. And again, just he's got him climbing up a building on this one, and it's awesome. It's got the large eyes. I think the way a lot of collectors, definitely who appreciate the 90s, would.
Yeah, I was going to say those McFarlane eyes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, again, this is one of those things I love from Alex. It's inked line work, but then there's shading and texture in there in pencil. So I love that he does that. Sometimes with his originals, it'll be a combination of pencil and like ink wash. You know, he does all these different things, but it's cool to see that additional texture done in there with the pencil. And then again, the iconic border. But I love that he only did the border on the top and the left, so that you really see that he's climbing, right? You can get that different angle there.
Yeah, indeed. And Mikhail, I agree. Great perspective choice. Much bigger. Yeah, absolutely. And then also the way he's framed it with the two ruled lines to the left and top versus, going all the way around also kind of helps accentuate that. So very nice piece. This one's $80. And then we also have one more from Alex, and that is a Venom. And it's priced at 70 and a little darker than the other ones. More very much in your face. I mean, as you'd expect, Venom's huge, so you don't even really get much of a border around this one, but you don't need it.
Yeah, and I love that he did the border and the negative, on the back, right? So it's really just pushes the darkness of that character, but then you get that lighting to break the character up from the background. It's just really thoughtful. And then I like the little bits of kind of, again, that like saliva and the texture and stuff he has on Venom with the whiteout is really, really fun.
Yeah, no, I agree. I like this one a lot. Marcus likes the tongue. Go figure. This is the last one from Alex. And, as a reminder, as we go through the show, you're more than welcome to claim any thing that we've already shown. I know a lot of people like to see everything that's available before they do, but keep that in mind. So, as we do, I should have mentioned that too. I'm sure every savvy collector out there is already keeping track, lot to lot and everything, but pen and paper is always a handy thing to have when we're doing these shows as well. All right, well, we are switching over to Charles Holbert. So let's take a look at the first one here. We have a nice Blade sketch card. This one's priced at $70. It's lot number 6. And I love the background on this one. It's just fun. It's like, we're not following any borders. We're just trying to do something that frames the character really dynamically. And this one does.
And Charles is so good at using the color pink in so many different ways. And, you don't look at this piece and think, oh, it's got a lot of pinks and purples in it, until you look at it and you realize it does. But just the way that he uses it to accentuate what we know the character for, right? So accentuating the costume, but then also accentuating the red and that feel of like the blood, and how masterful he is with the color use here is really fantastic.
Yeah, agreed. Mr. Regex says the blood making up the backdrop. Yep, absolutely. Reminds me of Blade 2, right? Lots of action, lots of gore. But yeah, very, very nicely done, Charles. I think we have 6 from Charles as well. So here's one. We didn't get a Fantastic Four sketch card drop in the summer because we had the Superman one, but this lot 7, the Fantastic Four sketch card. You get 3 characters on. No, 4 characters. My gosh, how did I not see the Human Torch up in the upper corner? But yes, we get the whole team, 4 characters on a sketch card for $90. That's not going to happen too often, Tatiana.
No, it's not. Yeah, when Charles asked me about doing this one, I said that's fantastic because people were interested in an FF drop and we didn't do one, so I thought that was a great idea.
No, totally. And Stingray is reminding us that Spider-Man has been part of the FF from time to time.
Yes, a lot of the characters are going to be very directly Spider-Man related, but then there are a handful of a little bit more further reaching ones, but it's always good to have variety anyway.
Yes, it is. All right. And I did think her hair was on fire initially, Derek. I didn't make the slides today, so I really didn't get to preview these sketches, unfortunately. So I'm sort of seeing these new with everybody as well. But I like it that way sometimes because I'm surprised too. So that's what I'm getting today. Oh, and there you go. Look at Charles even said he had the Blade 2 movie soundtrack in his head while he was working on it. Yeah, very much so. That was like Blade at a disco, just slicing and dicing throughout that whole movie. But all right, Fantastic Four, all four of them in lot number 7, priced at $90. Then the next one's a very fun one, the J. Jonah Jameson card, and I think it's probably the only JJJ that we got on the set today. This is $75, but love it, right? I mean, this is it's just wonderful. Color is great, characterization's great, and I love that the TDArt logo gets gets kind of placed there on the paper the way it looks. It's perfect.
Looks like
Yeah.
Gabe claimed the FF piece.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, Gabe. Yeah, and this J. Jonah Jameson, this is one of my favorite pieces in the whole drop, just because it's perfectly personifies his character. Just like raging angry. I like how the cigar has like popped out of his mouth. He's so mad. Everything's flying all over the place.
Yeah, his eyes are about to pop out of his head. That's for sure.
Yeah. His eyes are kind of red. They're like a little bloodshot. Yeah, it's perfect.
Every editor knows that feeling, or publisher, I guess in this case. So, so lot 8 available at $75. J. Jonah Jameson. We also have these next 3 are all very, very, very eye-catching and colorful by Charles. We have a Miles Morales here for lot number 9, priced at $85. And yeah, love all the dynamic. I mean, it's Kirby Crackle like I haven't seen it, in a long time, with all the 70s psychedelic colors with it, but it's awesome.
Yeah, I love that when people see these 3 cards in a row, they'll get what I'm saying. But I love the way Charles framed these and did similar characters in similar style, but in completely different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll see that when you see the 3 of them all together. But
all right, well, Kazra is saying he's claiming it, no one else does. And the other thing I was going to mention, this has a very graffiti feel to it, the way the background's handled, even the way Spidey's drawn on it. I really appreciate that. I've been looking at Dan Goodwin's comics of late, and he has a graffiti style that he puts into his indie comics, and I get that same feel when I look at this piece, not just from the colors, but just the dynamic energy that it's got.
Oh, absolutely. Which makes sense why Kazra would like it too. I think it's that's a great pickup, Kazra. You're gonna love this wallet power for sure.
Exactly. We got to get it. We have to have some merch with wallet power on it before OAX. But congrats, Kazra, on picking this one up. Now, a lot number 10. This is a good one. Again, love the color choices on this one. We get again, that's that Kirby Crackle in a way that we've probably not seen it done before, but really, really, really nice Spider-Gwen here.
And then people can see exactly what I was talking about. Like there's a lot of similarities, but then they're also completely different. So the theme is very similar with the characters, but the way in which it's done is really, really different. And I love, the psychedelic characters with this, the colors with this. I mean, I feel like Charles pulls out the colors that other people just kind of like leave in the box, right? Like the ones that, it's like when someone opens their box of colored pencils and you'll see like the 5 colored pencils that are almost completely used up, and then like the 20 that have never been touched. I feel like Charles just uses every color in the box and just uses it in such a great way. Isn't afraid to use really striking bold colors.
Nope, I completely agree. And these have caught Kazra's eye, and he's going to claim it because we didn't have anybody else jump in. So congrats, Kazra. These two they go so well together. I mean, they needed to stay together in a collection. So I'm glad you got them both.
Those are fun pieces.
Definitely. Mikhail has now given Kazra a nickname. So there you have it. Mr. Two claims. Okay, so there we go. We got lot number 11 next. Let me get that one queued up here. This, I believe, is the last one from Charles. I highlighted this one in the mailing that went out today because I just thought it was a great image. I love the, keeping the dot pattern in there like that is really smart, just doing it in color. The orange on top of the yellow there, and then you get Spidey kind of backlit by that same bright background color as well. Just really nice. And then you get Doc Ock You know, it's almost like its second character, part of a second character, quarter of a character.
Yeah.
But,
so again, I
love it.
like it's thematically similar, right? But then this one's like the classic version, so the colors are more classic. Yeah, it's clearly Doc Ock versus, you know, in the other two, it's, you know, kind of some other multi, like Spider-Verse, right? Like versions of things. And then I absolutely love the choice with the dots in the background. That's like the throwback to how comics used to be colored. For people who don't know, go look at older comics and how they were colored. And it's, if you look at it closely, it's all the dot colors. And so that was a total throwback to me, and it just made me smile.
Yeah. There's a question in the chat for you from Ryan. I'd like to reach out to you after the show. Give you a few ideas.
Ryan, you have my contact info. Reach out. We can email, we can talk on the phone, whatever you want to do. I'd be happy to chat.
All right, very nice. Well, this is lot 11, available for $85, and that is the last thing we have from Charles. We've got Dylan's pieces up next, and some of these are glow in the dark, so I'll actually be able to show you two different slides for 4. So lot number 12 is $75, and it says Electro on it, but of course that's not Electro. I'll have to talk to Emma about that one. She needs to know what her Spidey villains are, but this is Doc Ock. And let me show you what it looks like when it glows in the dark. Price on this one is $75 though. So there we go. I appreciate the fact that you sent me those extra scans, Tatiana, so I could see, you know, what these look like when they were in the dark after you hit them with some light for a while.
Yeah, once I get Dylan to a show, we're gonna have to make sure we bring black lights with us so that we can have stuff. if he does glow in the dark stuff, so that we can show it with and without.
Yeah, you're gonna need like a little dark box that you can put it in that has like a little peephole on it. I should have called it Uncle Mike's, this Casper. Yeah, it kind of has that Mike vibe to it. But congrats, Gabe Carino, for picking this one up. And yeah, I'll talk with Emma afterwards. She's might be a little upset right now with these chickens, so I'll take it easy on her. Maybe I'll make her sit down and watch all of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies or something. But
I thought you weren't punishing her. I thought you were being nice.
all right. Well, congrats.
Just the first one, and then
right.
You know, then it's okay.
I will make her. Yeah, definitely. Nobody wants to see the last one or rewatch
that
the last
emo
one.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was rough. I saw that in the theater. That was rough.
Now let's see. Did she swap it? Because the next one is Electro, and hey, well, she didn't change it there. All right, we got that one right. Okay, so $75 on this one, and take a look at this with the glow in the dark. That's just so awesome.
And Dylan's in the chat. He's saying thank you to you guys. Looks like everyone really loves the glow in the dark, Dylan. One of these days you're going to have to do like a video of showing us how you do it, how the glow in the dark works. We have to see it in action.
Yeah, is it like it's a paint that you use with a brush, or is it like a pen?
He said it's paint, but I haven't seen it in use.
And Lance is the one who gets the one. Kyle has deferred. So congrats, Lance. This is a good one. One of my favorites, and I do like seeing the glow in the dark side of it, but you wouldn't know it looking at the image on the left that it would do that. So.
To me, I love seeing glow in the dark stuff because for me, it's always the throwback to, like, you know, those like the psychedelic like UV posters.
Oh yeah.
I was really into those when I was a teenager, because when I was a teenager, like the 70s were coming back. You know how things come back like 20 years later. So I was really.
I've been to Spencer's at the mall back in the day.
Yeah. So that was like, that's what I bought when I was a kid, and so that's what it reminds me of, and so I just love it. I love glow in the dark stuff.
Definitely. All right. Well, congrats to Lance on that one. Let me go ahead and take a look at get lot 14 up here. This is another
there we go. Dylan said it here. He actually mentioned this before, and I forgot. I think he talked about this last time. He says he uses a brush, and it's paint that's usually meant for fabric.
Got it.
So, and he said it's a pain to use.
It's a pain. Okay. Cool.
Here, and I didn't even show the glow in the dark. Mikhail has picked this one up, but here I will show that right now. Look at how awesome
this one's my favorite. This is my favorite one.
So
it's so good.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And the thing I love about this one is that when you just see it regular, where the like neon greens and where the color highlights are, when you go to the UV, it's completely different. This one's
I
like,
wasn't sure if
yeah,
that was the way the way you took it. You know, if it somehow like the way it's shifting a little bit under UV. But that's exactly how it looks. That's incredible.
now Kazra is
Every,
calling Mikhail to claim the element. So,
well, yes, he needs another one. He won the one, but he passed on it, so he's got to get another one. But yeah, everybody's going to get a nickname in the chat today, I think, is the way this is going to work out. But very nice pickup, Mikhail. So
it looks like Jason Krager just joined us in the chat too.
Oh, nice. Hey, Jason. Nice to have you with us today. Now, lot 15 is next. Very, very cool. This is Mysterio. This one's priced at 85, and so you can call this a 2-character piece as well, of course. And let me show the glow-in-the-dark version of that one. Yeah,
Another
cool.
fun one.
And there we go. Mr. Redjack is claimed 15. Congrats, Brian. Very nice one.
I love that the glow in the dark is like swirly in the helmet.
All right. So congrats, Brian. And Tatiana, just forgot to even talk about this at the beginning, but the email address you want everybody to contact you at after the show. Will that be the tdartsales@gmail.com?
Yep, I'll throw it in the chat.
Okay, awesome. I did have a banner that I had saved from a while back, but I wasn't sure if that was right. But I'll show it too when we get a breaking point. So we have one more from Dylan, and this one does not glow in the dark, right? This is lot 16, priced at $90, and it's all a full figure Spidey swinging through the streets of New York, I guess. Yeah. And I think that's
yeah. This one doesn't glow in the dark,
Parliament,
but you get that full cityscape. I mean, how many buildings can you fit into one sketch card, Dylan? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you think there's got to be more space. It's got to be a bigger piece of art that you're drawing on, right? Board. But no, it is still a 2.5 by 3.5 sketch card with heavy backing. I mean, those sketch cards are pretty durable. So at the end of the day, I think the artist can take, a little bit more liberty. They know they can add more to it. And, the thing is, it's not going to bend or break.
Yeah, these are 160 point. And I use the same printer that we use for everything, all the cards with CAF. So all the OAX cards, all the mystery sketches, all that, I use the same printer. Mine are 160 point, and the new OAX cards moving forward, we're doing 160 point as well for CAF.
Mm-hmm. The People's Feet. All right, well, that one is the last one by Dylan today. So thank you, everybody, for picking up 4 or 5 of those so far. We will recap and sell at the end of this, and you can claim anything you want at any time after we've shown it. Now, I think we're moving into Eric's cards, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Eric's still with us. I see his camera's off, but he might be stepped away. But we'll see.
There he is. Nope, he's there.
Yeah, we're here.
All right. Hey, Eric.
That way he could pick his nose in private,
Exactly.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing this for a little while. I got it, but no, it's understandable. So, all right, well, let's switch over to lot 17 here by Mr. Eric Grove, and it is a fantastic black cat. It's priced at $200. And Eric, tell us what the medium used on this piece.
These were acrylic.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's different variations that we have. Some are multimedia and then just fully painted with acrylic. So yeah, trying to get as much paint on the card as possible in that small areas. It's always fun.
And I wanted to say that these are we try to special price everything for you guys on these live shows. So these prices are less than they normally would be, just because we want to thank everybody for coming on the show. And this is we try to make this, like I said earlier, a win-win, and so we want to offer special pricing too. So
Well, Brian's got another good one here. So thank you very much, Mr. Redjack, for picking that one up. And yeah, this is a beauty. Now, next up, we've got another one here by Eric. This is lot 18, priced at $225. Ghost Spider. And, again, love the webbing in the background. It just kind of pulls the whole thing together. And yeah, wonderful composition on this one, Eric.
Oh, thank you.
Eric, I wanted to ask you while we have this one, if it really made me think of it, can you tell us a little bit about your process for how you prep cards?
Okay, so these I actually didn't prep, and the reason why is because I'm trying to get a procedure down for OAX. Normally, what I would do is use airbrush to help seal the card and to add some noise, some like graininess for visual noise. Obviously, at a convention, you can't just whip out an airbrush. So I'm trying to this is just pure paint, no sealing going on. There's things I can do. I'm gonna experiment more with like a toothbrush, and I have another utensil that can try add noise. But as far as sealing it, fortunately with acrylic, you can just basically go straight onto these cards. They hold up pretty well. For previous sets that I had done for like upper deck, I would actually take out the airbrush, add noise, and seal them with the airbrush. But since I want to be able to paint these in front of folks and give them to them the same day, in an environment where there's people sitting around you and not wanting to breathe in vapors and everything else, I figured it'd be good to start just using straight paint and see how far we can go with that.
Hey, Bill, can you take the image down for a second? I want to show people when Eric's talking about the cards holding up. So that's the front of the card, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so these aren't warped. See, it's not warped. So they do hold up really well. And that's a lot of paint. It's not just like a thin layer. It is a fully painted piece. And so they do hold up well. That's really helpful to know, Eric. I know that sometimes you have to prep things differently too, depending on the type of card you're working on as well.
Yep.
All right, well, that was lot 18 still available. We have lot 19 left. Very nice. Peter Parker. No Aunt May in the background on this one. Straight Peter Parker. Second sense tingling. And
He's the one taking the photo.
Yeah.
Very, very true. And we got Spider Sense going off, and the awesome split face with the Spidey mask, which is always a classic way to draw Peter Parker. So this is awesome. I think Emma would notice that he's got his suit on, underneath his shirt. That's cool.
So one of the things I wanted to point out on this piece, and there was some on the last piece as well too, is because these are done fully in acrylic paint, Eric's really able to get in that detail, that rendering, the shadows. There's a lot of depth in there. When you guys see his stuff at OA Expo, if you didn't see Eric at the first show, which hey, I didn't meet Eric until after the first show. But of course, I get to see Eric's art in person all the time. You can really see that depth there and get to appreciate it. And so it's when you look at something further away, you get that like nice snapshot of it. But when you look at it up close, you can really see the amount of work and depth that goes into all of the shadows and all of the rendering. If you look around the mouth, the nose and mouth area, how much work is in there in really getting that to look like a real person. It's a lot of work, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Agreed. So this is lot 19. It's still available at $225, and I believe we have a couple more here from Eric. Let's see, lot 20 next. So this is a Spider-Man piece, and it is priced at $150. I think we saw this one on the when we did the pre-OX, right? The pre-book show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So these are more akin to how I've approached the upper deck cards, where this is multimedia. So there's not as much paint acrylic paint here. There's washes of paint, yes, but then there's a lot of colored pencil on top and a lot more prominent ink. So that's why it's very contrasty because of that. And Tatiana and I figured it would be nice to offer this as an option to folks as well, especially at a con. It'll be great to be able to do cards with this method.
Very true, and this is one of the OAX options that you have set up as well. So nice pickup for Mike. I saw Earthquake also tried to get this one, but came in just maybe a half a second after Mike's did. But I appreciate Mike picking this one up. And Earthquake, there will be more cards for you to have an opportunity to pick up. We have one more here from Eric. Now the next one is it's lot 21. So we've got this one priced at $125, Venom sketch card. And process on this one, more ink and ink wash, Eric?
It's just like the last one. It was just grayscale.
Mm-hmm.
So with grayscale again, it's very how do I word this? In a setting of a convention again, being able to get these done for folks, I think would work pretty well. We were just trying out, how are we going to approach that, and what tiers can we offer. So it's pretty much akin to lot 20.
All right. Well, congrats to Ryan Becker for getting this one. Again, Earthquake, probably not even a half a second behind Ryan's claim on there, but we appreciate both. We do have 34 more cards to look at too. So,
and I will say, Eric, we already have a lot, so we're not going to take that many more. But Eric does still have a few spots left for the sketch card tier for OAX pre-books. So if you're going to be coming to OAX and you miss out on some stuff today, be sure to check the pre-books page at oax.art, and you can check out the offerings that we have for Eric there and snag one sooner than later, because we don't have that many spots left.
Yeah, I just threw a link in the chat for Eric's pre-OAX bookings. All right, we are moving on to Jason Krager, I believe, and Jason
cards, Eric.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Now, this one I think you were holding up earlier, Tatiana. We were showing off what the back of the cards look like, right? So Jason Krager,
Yes.
a Spider-Gwen card. This one priced at $60, and again, love the dot pattern throughout. Even adding that a little bit of dots to her costume just to kind of carry it through. It's a very interesting approach, but I've always loved Jason's work.
Yeah, these are also Jason's pieces are painted, and I'm just over here touching them. They have really nice texture on them. My hands are clean.
You're not wearing white gloves. That's all right.
No, I wash my hands. I don't trust people in gloves.
Jason says they are all acrylic markers. Awesome.
Yep. No, I love this one. Again, it's interesting because it's reminiscent of like the bright colors that Charles used, the bright colors that Eric used, but in a completely different way. So everybody has their own take on the character and different ways of doing it. And I love the very kind of graphic style of this piece. It's really, really fun.
Yeah, no, I love this one as well. So this one's priced at $60. It's lot 22. Now lot 23 is a fun one.
Oh, it looks like we have a claim.
Oh, did I miss that one? I'm sorry. Now I'm fighting you in the chat, Tatiana.
This is what happens when you have two people with admin access in at the same time.
Yes, but Darian did pick up lot 22. Thank you, Darian. Very nice choice.
It's a fun piece by Jason too.
Yeah, Spider-Punk right here. Sketch card, $80 on this one. And again, those if he's using the same markers there, it's nice. I mean, the colors are crisp, very sharp contrast between the blue and the red, and it just works really well.
And I love the graffiti feel in the background. Like it feels like he's standing in front of a graffiti wall. And there's just so much detail on this piece. I can imagine these were really fun to work on.
definitely. This is the nice
And I
idea.
love the black kind of running down a little bit from the eyes. It's cool. It's really fun. Like, it's chaotic in like all the best ways. I mean, and it should be, right? It's Spider-Punk. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, this is lot 23, and Kezra says Mikhail needs to get a collar like that. He might have one. This one's priced at $80. We'll take a look at another one here by Jason. That will be lot 24, and it's a kind of a interesting perspective on Spider-Woman here. Kind of she's clearly towering above whom the person's perspective on this one. This one's $70, and again, I love the colors on this one are great. The purple as the contrast color for the background just makes her pop even more. Works really well with the yellow, of course, and I think this one's fantastic.
I love the uplighting on this. It looks really, especially in her face, where you can see the differential in the uplighting. And I love a Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. When I used to cosplay, I did Spider-Woman 1 year at San Diego. That was fun. It's a really fun character, the classic.
I seem to remember you doing that, Tatiana. That was a while back, I believe. But
yeah, it was probably almost 10 years ago, 8 to 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I haven't had time to cosplay since I've been doing TDArt, unfortunately. I miss it. I have, tons of, I even have one costume I haven't even worn yet. And, Jason D'Ambrosio would be just offended if he knew that the one costume I have not worn yet is Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. He would be.
It's there. It's ready. We were supposed to wear it for a shoot at San Diego 1 year, and then we had to change things around. One of these days.
Mm-hmm. Well, work does get in the way of having fun, that's for sure. But again, very nice piece here again by Jason, lot 24, priced at $70. And we have one more here from Jason. It's a Venom, and this one's kind of just graphic and grisly. Again, the way you want to have Venom portrayed. And I love the the really warm background colors on her because it just makes him pop all the more. This one's priced at $70 as well, lot 25.
To me, I just imagine like this particular version, Jason's version, like talking just like the one from the recent movies, the Tom Hardy movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so fun.
So you said Tom Hardy, right? As I was about to write down Dave Kopecki, and I wrote Tom down. Easily influenced, am I? But thank you, Dave, for picking that one up. Very, very good choice on that one.
If we can get Tom Hardy buying comic art, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. And thanks, Dave. Nice to see you in the chat.
All right, now Marco, you're up next. The madman himself. I think we have maybe 6 cards from Marco here. Let's see, lot 26.
Yeah, which was nice. Marco only had time to do one last time, so I was really glad that Marco that you had time to do several for this one.
Yeah, I had to make up for the Superman.
Was it just because you weren't a fan of Superman, Marco, or just didn't have the time?
I didn't have the time at that time. My bad.
It happens. So here we have lot
movie.
26. Yeah, of course. I'm not a DC guy. I loved it. So the film was really good. But Marco, you did a Electro here for the start. This is lot 26, priced at $55. And I assume you're a fan of that villain?
I am. Like I said, I'm a fan of the old Romita and Andrew guys. From the late 60s, early 70s. I was a mere lad.
Yeah, definitely Romita drew Electro a few times. I can remember a couple covers he was on that Romita drew. So no, very nice. I like the fact that you've kind of set him at an angle here, and it just works really well. It fills the card better because of his mask, and a perfect choice for doing it that way. So yeah, and I like the blue behind it. Again, it helps the character pop.
Yeah, I like the texture. I like the Marco's been doing these textures on the sketch cards, and I really like it.
All right, we have lot 26 there and a lot 27. I bet everybody's wondering, when, they're going to see the man wolf. It's not with this one. Next one is a green goblin. Yes. And this one's priced at 65. Got Spidey's mask in there, and the goblin is looking menacing as ever in this one. Very, very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I like the fact that and I'd say with a lot of the cards that we're seeing today, the backgrounds aren't just being left. The card stocks, seeing it here, you're, applying it, the orange color with a darker orange or red, kind of stippling on it just to give it some texture. That's fun. It makes it more of a complete piece. So yeah, this one's really well done.
Marco, is that a purple ink for the line work, or is it black? Yeah, it's purple.
I'm sorry. The
The,
purple.
the line work, is it purple or is it black?
It's black.
It's black.
It's black. It's probably picking up a lot of the color.
Oh yeah.
Here.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Agreed.
I like how menacing his eyes are. Just very like, I would be so freaked out if that was in front of me. I'd be like, whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want.
Well, equally menacing, but in a different way. Lot 28 has Mr. Fisk in it, the kingpin, and in a very nice pose. And again, your logo fits in well with a lot of these pieces, Tatiana, I have to say. But this is a nice portrayal on this one, Marco. I like this one.
Oh, thanks a lot. Tatiana, I tried not destroying the logo like I did with Superman. I erased it right off.
Oh, I'm not offended. I'm not offended either
Okay.
way. Yeah, it's
kind of heavy.
That's why, yeah.
No, I was just gonna say I'm kind of heavy-handed. Like the back's got a little scuffed up too because I like moving it around a lot.
Yeah, I might be doing. Eric and I talked about this when we were talking about the cards and do people like them, and so I'm gonna look at doing some gloss on the backs next time and maybe some foiling. I just have to talk to our printer and see what kind of options there are.
Yeah, what I was thinking of doing was signing the backs and then giving them a spray fix to give it a little bit of protection so I don't scuff the edges around too much. But I thought of that after the fact, so I'll do that for the next time.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody works different. Some people, the cards don't move at all because they just tape them right down to the table.
Yeah, I tried doing that too, but the art, the tape kind of lifted, my blue art tape took some of the ink off also. So maybe I got to get something a little less tacky.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I love how you did the smoke effect on this. It's really cool.
I was looking at that as well. I mean, there's it's simple, but it goes with this piece so well. Yeah, no, it's perfect. I love it.
Thank you.
We have Morbius for lot 29 by you, Marco, and another villain piece. And this one's awesome. Again, edge to edge on the card, filling everything with color or the character. Yeah, no, this is a good one too. So we've had four villains so far, and no Spidey yet, but I do believe that we do have Spidey coming up from you, Marco. And I'm going to show that one next because this one's $50, lot 29. Then we have a Spidey here, 55 by you, and it looks like you spent a lot of time on the background, Marco.
Yeah, I was just I dotted in the background first, and then I just took a whiteout pen and threw it in and try to make it more organic than like a stitched costume. It was fun to do.
Yep, that was a good one too. Look, I mean, Kyle put a blank chat in there. I don't think I've ever seen a blank chat in 5+ years of this. I don't know how that. Maybe there's an emoji in there that we can't see here in the studio.
Is that like a blank check we can put in whatever we want?
Maybe. Oh, there you go. Griffin has now done it as well. So I don't know I've never seen that before, ever. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is lot 30, priced at $55, and we have one more, and this is the one that you teased, I think, at the beginning of everything, which was the Man-Wolf piece. So yeah, Man-Wolf was probably one of those characters that have you ever been asked to draw a Man-Wolf, Marco, when you've been at a show or anything like that, or commission requests that you've gotten?
No, I just, I'm a werewolf fan, besides the comics. And I always loved the Star God. What is it? Marvel premiere that Perez did.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So I really liked it. Oh, thank you, Gabe. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I just dug him. And plus, he's Jameson's kid, so Jay Jonah's kid. So I always thought that was a nice little bit of irony.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Mr. Carino, for picking up another card today. You got a good one here. Marcus says, no, yeah, Marcus thinks this looks like my cat. All right. Well, but again, Gabe, thank you very much for picking this one up. So that was lot 31.
I like Mikhail's comment, that famous Jameson temper.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's coming through. Yeah, very good character choices, Charles. So we are moving over to Nier's artwork now. I believe we have maybe 7. Yeah, I think we have 7 pieces by Nier. So let's see here. That will be lot 32 to get us started.
So to tell you guys how hectic Nier's year has been, I sent him over the price because he did these cards when he did the Superman ones. He did everything all together, sent them to me because he was getting ready to move. And so I sent Nier the pricing over for these a couple days ago, and he goes, "Yeah, I don't even remember drawing these."
I really don't. It was so long ago.
Well, you just had so much going on. It's been such an insane year. But anyway, I just wanted to share that it cracked me up. He's like, "Yeah, I don't even remember doing these."
Well, Stephen Paris has picked up this Angel sketch card. It was priced at $65. Thank you very much, Stephen.
Thank you. I think
Stephen's getting his at-home commission from Nier pretty soon too.
Oh, great.
I think those were ink right on the card without sketch before that.
Oh wow.
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so. Yeah, they were really fast ones.
Yeah, I don't see any like penciled anything. I just see the.
Yeah, I think it was ink right on the card.
All right, we're going to take a look at lot 33 here. I don't know. I think there's a few Captain America fans out there. This lot 33 priced at $75. Kind of a classic looking cap here.
This is the one I teased at the last show.
Yep.
And Alberto was trying to claim it. But I don't think he's here right now.
I haven't seen Alberto in the chat today. He'll hear about it.
We might just have to claim it for him.
Yeah, he's. I'm sure somebody's already texting him right now a picture of it, so he'll be able to make a decision. But no, really well done. Oh, there he is! Look,
yep.
He is the TDArt logo as well here in the right spot, almost in the right spot.
Congrats, Alberto. This is a good one. So lot 33 going to Alberto. We can take a look at lot 34 next here, and then we have a Daredevil. And I love this one. I love the angle on the horn that we can see on his head. It's just awesome.
Yeah, it goes to the front.
Yep.
I think all of them are done with ink right on the card. I don't think I sketched any of them before that. I didn't have enough time for that.
Well, it turned out fantastic, and Dave Kopecki has claimed another card today. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
You're not supposed to tell people that. You're supposed to tell them that you
I
slept
know. You told me that already.
5 days per
Sorry.
card. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I need to learn how to do that.
All right, we can take a look at lot 35 now. We have a Hulk here. You drawing the Hulk before near?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think it's the first one.
Yeah, I don't think we'd gotten any requests for Hulk before.
Well, this one is priced $65, and I love the hairstyle that the Hulk is sporting on this one.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have there? Yep, Lost 616 loves Nier's style, as do I think all of us. Now we have a few more here by Nier. This lot 35 price is 65. So next up is another villain card. We have a lizard sketch card here, priced at $55.
That's cool.
I think that was supposed to be Godzilla.
We're going with the lizard from Spidey's universe, but I think Godzilla's made it into Spidey's universe a few times. Darian has picked this one up. Thank you, Darian. Very nice claim. All right. And I see Ryan's asking change on stuff. Tatiana, I'll let you handle that one, and I will go ahead and show the next card.
Yeah, Ryan, that's totally fine. And then when we go through, the second round of what's still left, we'll make sure to swap that up.
Got it. So Ryan's was 21, right? What number is he switching to?
18, the Ghost
18.
Spider.
Yeah, that's right. Got it. Thank you. Okay, very good. Lot 37. Here we go. We got the Spider-Man by Nier, priced at $50. Love the goggles.
Wrestling style. That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, Earthquake said he'll take 21 since Brian's taking
nice.
18. Got it. Yeah. Got it.
Thank you, Earthquake. Yes, yeah, exactly, Mikhail. You got that right. So yes, this is the wrestling version of Spider-Man, lot 37, priced at $50. And I think we have, what do we have? Two more from there. So lot 30, yeah, lot 38, we have a Mohawk Storm. It's awesome. This one's priced at $70. Yeah, I love the line work in the Mohawk. Just, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, these are done with the white ink over the blacks.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Donnelly has picked that one up. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rich. I know Rich is a big X-Men fan.
Exactly. I mean, this is great. Fantastic. And Rich, it's a good one. Make sure you put it in your calf when it's all when you get it in your hands. Like everybody else, I should always remind people of that. Post these to your calf. It promotes sketch cards, promotes the TDArt group, all their artists, and that's like it kind of keeps the cycle going for everybody here. We got one more from here, and yep, here we go. Lot 39. We have a Wolverine. This one's priced at $75, and it's like confetti. They look like little people dancing behind him, but I love it. It just works so well the way you've added that in there. But again, this lot 39 at $75. And Steven came in just ahead of Rich on that one. Two X-Men fans and duking it out in the chat.
Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, and Rich, just a second behind. Now we're moving into Raphael's set, if I'm not mistaken. I think Raph's got 7 as well. So I don't know if Raph is still. Oh no, he is. He's in the green room, but his mic is off at the moment. I'll wait and see if he pops in. I'll bring him in while we're showing his pieces. Let's see, lot 40. Here we go. So we have a Carnage. This one's priced at $55, and I love this. And honestly, I happened to walk by Emma while she was working on one of Raph's slides, and the quality has like this. It almost has like a print-like quality, but he's still doing it all traditional. The way the blacks are drawn, and then the way it's colored, I just think it's fantastic. And this wasn't the piece I walked by, but I think all of them kind of have that quality to this, and I think this Carnage is fantastic. And Raph, I know your camera isn't working, but your mic is. So welcome back.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I've been just sitting here watching everybody, and they're just like a little bit of imposter syndrome. They're all killing it.
No, this one's great, man. I really I love the way you drew Carnage in this one, but the blacks, the shading, the way you handled all that, it's just really nice.
Oh, thanks.
And see, Dave Kopecki has picked this one up. Dave's going for the villains.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
And thank you for nobody saying Tom Hardy when I was writing down Dave's name, because I got it down right this time. But congrats, Dave, for picking that one up. And we'll go ahead and take a look at lot number 41. Another villain card. We got a Hobgoblin this time. Now, what are you using to color these, Raphael?
Honestly, I was just using some alcohol markers. Tivo, I think is the brand that I was currently using on these.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I have heard of those, and Tim Danner likes this one a lot. He has picked it up. Thank you, Tim.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
I love the way you did the coloring on the face. The face is like, the coloring on the face is so good.
Yeah, I actually put a black light on that one after I did it, and it popped up pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, congrats on that one, Tim. And Unknown869 has a good question for those in the chat. Is anyone who's claimed so far have a full Sinister Six set? I don't know. That's a goal. Tatiana, that would have been an interesting giveaway for the first person to complete the Sinister Six. You give away XYZ. Good ideas come from the chat. I think these will help us think about future shows. But yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, all right.
Well, I can add one in if we want to do that for a giveaway.
All right. Well, we just have to keep track who's going to complete the set first.
So I said at the beginning that I was going to give away some Spider-Man packs randomly to people who buy throughout the show. So what I can do is the first person to complete a full Sinister Six, I will not only send you packs, I will send you, can you put me on screen?
Yeah, I'm going to drop this out here. There we go.
I just had to grab this. I'm going to send you an entire bundle, Spider-Man bundle. So this has several packs in it. It's got the spin down. It comes with lands. It comes with all sorts of stuff. And these have been, I know most game shops are sold out. They sold out of their Spider-Man stuff really fast. So the first person to get a full Sinister Six, I'll send one of those for you, and of course I'll pay the additional shipping charge for the.
All right. Size. Well, we're going to expect those who are claiming today to be able to keep track of that. Kazra, unfortunately, you picked two superheroes, not their super villains, so I guess you can't go that route. But anybody else who's been picking up a few villains here, keep that in mind. And then we'll go ahead to lot 42. So Jessica Drew, Spider Clone piece here. This one's priced at $45. Another really nice one from Raph. I like this one as well. Fun compositions, for the kind of a bust headshot pieces on these, and this one's really nice.
Raphael picked some fun characters too, some different stuff than the standard. So I was like, it's funny because I saw this piece and I'm like, I know who this character is, but I couldn't remember, and I ended up having to ask him. He's like, oh, it's the clone. I'm like, that's right.
Yeah, she's the clone, Peter's clone, actually, from Ultimate Spider-Man.
Mr. Redjack said he's getting specific. What version of the 6 does it have to be? Well, I mean, I guess any, right?
I would say any. I think it's appropriate given the number of cards available today that it would be any.
Yeah.
But no duplications.
There you go. It's got to be 6 unique characters.
Yes.
All right. So lot 42 is still available at $45. The Jessica Drew Spider Clone. Rook Piece says that they loved the Ultimate Jessica Drew. Look at another one here from Raph. This is lot 43. And it's priced at $40. And this one is Miles Morales. And I'm not familiar with the suit. It's like
It's his Puerto Rico costume from the Spider-Man 2 game.
oh, okay. All right. I know the game. I just haven't seen the costume.
Yeah, this
Oh,
was one I had looked up, and I thought it was something else, and then he corrected me, thankfully.
lot 40 was
Spider-Man
already-
is
yeah, there
not
you go.
one of the things that I know everything about. X-Men stuff, I'll know all the weird costumes.
Lost has picked up lot 43. Thank you, Lost. 616.
Thank you.
And Eric Grove is getting technical. He said that Kingpin earlier it was or is part of the Sinister Six. So there you go. That one was one of Marco's pieces. So keep that in mind. Lot 43 is sold. So we can take a look at lot 44 next. We have a Misty Knight sketch card. This one's priced at $60.
Misty Knight's a fun one to draw. You got to get that shade look in her eye, like she's disappointed in you.
Yeah, she had some swagger, about her as a character. Yeah, she's not somebody you'd want to cross or have to have an argument with because you'd probably lose no matter what. Hey,
Yeah.
and Gabe picked this one up too. Thank you, Gabe.
Oh, thanks, Gabe.
Yeah, Misty Knight's a character we don't see nearly enough of, and I absolutely love her too. She's a fantastic character.
I love doing the obscure characters. Those are fun.
Well, at least I don't feel bad now when I was like, can you tell me what this is?
It's Catwoman.
All right, lot 45 is next, and this is a silk sketch card, priced at $55. And again, I love the style on this, Raph. I really do. I love the way you're handling the ink on this one. The color is really nice, and composition's great for a single character on a sketch card. Very well done.
Oh, thank you.
And it looks like Darian, thank you, Tatiana, has claimed lot 45.
Thanks, Darian.
And Carl Troy is in the chat. Hey, Carl, nice to see you. Okay.
Hey, Carl.
Now, that was 45. Lot 46 is next, and I believe this is the last one from Raph. This is a Spider-Man 2099. I think the only one we have in the set tonight. So this one is priced at $50.
Yeah, I was a bit bummed. I got my box of Magic the Gathering cards, all the boosters. Opened up every pack, and I did not get a single Spider-Man 29.
Let me see what I got. I'll check mine, and I'll see if I got any.
Oh, you're awesome.
Griffin has a deep appreciation for the characters that you chose, Raphael. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I'd have to say Miguel's probably my favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I love about this too is when we do these events, I tell people it's the broad, right? Spider-Man's the theme, so kind of anything around that. And the reason I do it that way is because I want people to pull from what they like. So if you look at Raphael's choices versus Marco's choices, they're completely different because their nostalgia and where they're pulling from is different, and I love that.
Agreed. Hey, Mikhail, thanks for tuning in today. We wants to claim lot 2 as well. You have absolutely, Mikhail. Highlight that so everybody can see it if you're on a different platform. But yeah, wonderful, Mikhail. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, Mikhail. Thanks for coming.
Okay, now that was the last one from Ref. We've got a few from Ryan Odagawa, who is now
Nobody did that Prowler. No. To answer that question in the chat.
That would have been a fun one. There's
But
too
they
many
did do
characters to choose
Prowler. Prowler is in the Spider-Man Magic the Gathering set.
from.
And once we finish this
Oh,
first
nice.
round of going through everything, I want to talk to you. I'll talk to everybody a little bit about the set too.
All right, so this first one from Ryan is Miles Morales, of course, and it was priced at $75. And I love his use of color on here, very painterly. It's just so well done. I love the background on it, and just throwing in those little flecks of white, just kind of give it a just a more complete feel. I like it. I mean, but I've always liked Ryan's work. He's amazing.
Yeah, I love the way he did that grad in the back too, with the different colors. Pops the character, kind of gives that evening sky kind of feel. I like it a lot. And of course, Miles is such a good character. I was really glad to see, multiple people wanted to do Miles.
Yeah, he's given us the sly eyebrow on that one. But yeah, very nice. And even Charles Holbert says it's a great one too. So 47 is available at $75. Mike Vines wants to know, do you send invoices for payments? What payment options? I think you kind of went over that to begin with, but do you want to just remind everybody how you handle that?
Yeah, I absolutely can. So PayPal is what most people use. With these types of drops, if I do invoices, I do have to add for fees. And the reason for that is just to make sure that everybody, CAF gets their percentage, everybody gets their percentages. So I don't want to cut into that too much. But I absolutely can do that. Or I can, create receipts and other things for people. I can send a receipt if you need that, whatever works for you. But more than happy to send an invoice. If I do invoices, it would be through PayPal. I can also invoice you through Square. I don't use, that's usually what I use at shows, but I absolutely can use Square as well if people prefer that. And then Venmo, Zelle, Wise, which is something that a lot of international buyers like to use. And then if you're somebody I know, and you're welcome to send a check or money order. Mikhail was joking at the very beginning of the chat that he would send, if it was Frazetta art, that he would send a check. So I was going to tell him that you're welcome to, but I would make sure that check cleared first before I mailed you anything.
That's what Heritage got on that last Frazetta sale. I think they would do the same thing.
But yeah, I'm very flexible, Mike. I'm very flexible. Make it work for you. Yes, I 100% take credit cards. Yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, this was lot 47. Price is 75, and we got a few more here from Ryan that we're going to look at. Next up, a very, very nice Spider-Gwen. Yeah, this one's really just well done. The way he's handling the colors with the character, it just works really well. I mean, soft and subtle, but striking all at the same time. And this one's $75. And Mike got this one right before Rich Donnelly. Thank you, Mike. That's another one in Mike's corner. Yep. Rich, thank you for trying. And yep. And let's see, Mike Vines is saying if lot 29 is still available, and it is. So Mike, I will, Tatiana, and I will put you in for lot 29.
Which one's 29? Sorry, my list isn't numbered.
29 was Marco's Morbius.
Okay, perfect.
Wow, thank you. Thank you very much.
No, I was really glad to see that the characters that you chose, Marco, especially like, the Morbius and the Man-Wolf, because those are fantastic characters that I'm like, I know we're not going to get a whole bunch of those. So those are really fun.
Yeah, no, very, very much so. So congrats again to both Mike and Mike for picking those two up, lot 48 and lot 29.
Thank you both.
Back to Ryan's here. I think we've got some Spideys coming up here. So first up, we have lot 49, price is $75, and it's a very nice Spider-Man rendered by Ryan.
He's got some spider sense tingling right here for sure. I love Ryan's really confident use of the markers for like just shading and rendering. He's just so good at it, and he's so, he does it all the time that you can just feel that the confidence in his strokes and the way he works on it. It's really, really cool.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yes, indeed. And similarly, Ryan did another one here, lot number 50. Instead of a blue background, it's a green background. And this one's priced at 75 as well. And I think this the one. No, I think it was the previous one I used on the intro video that we played. But equally nice. This one is $75 by Ryan.
It's nice, Spidey.
Yeah, Lance knows a good Spider-Man when he sees it. So thank you, Lance, for picking up another card today.
I love how well Ryan captures, like, you can tell what's going on with his face, even with that mask on it. Yeah.
All right. I think we have one more from Ryan, and that is a symbiote Spider-Man. And I love this one. I love the that kind of turquoise background color that makes its way all into the whites for Spidey's costume. And I think this is great. It's priced at $75 as well. Lot number 51.
Yeah, I like the limited palette, and then how well it reads for the character. And I was surprised we didn't get more of this character. And then I realized maybe that's my age talking. Like, why aren't more people drawing symbiote Spider-Man? I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, same thing with Spidey 2099, right? It's those are ones that I think is good alt versions, but yeah, it's not always the first thing I think that people think about these days. Hey, Tunes. Sorry you missed most of the show. You can always watch it on the rewind, and we are going to recap the pieces that didn't sell. Yeah, not too long from now, because I think we only have a few more pieces to look at. But this one is still available, lot 51 at $75. Now, these the next four and the last four pieces that we got are from Logan, right? And could you explain these are not done on the TDArt sketch card stock?
Yeah, so these are different. Logan did these on it's a card stock that he has, but he said it's 4x6. So these are a little bit larger. If you pick any of these up, I won't charge any extra for shipping. I'll have to ship them a little bit differently than I do the regular cards, but I won't charge any extra for shipping. So these are all 4x6. So not quite double the size of a trading card, but almost.
Exactly. Sketch cards are 2.5 by 3.5, and these are 4x6. But I like Logan's work here. Yeah, his ink work is really nice. You get the spider sense tingling on this one as well. Where's Logan based out of?
Southern California.
Okay. All right. So that was
several of my artists are based out of Southern California. Logan, Marco, Jason Krager, Joe Benitez, Ryan. A lot of people in Southern California.
Mm-hmm. That's your region. You could do it.
Probably because I lived in California for a long time.
Exactly.
But I have people all over now.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
So here's another one from Logan. It's lot 53, another Spider-Man. It's got looks like the Goblin took a photograph of him with his phone, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell, but I think that's what he did. Nicely done.
I also want to say, for anybody interested, and I'll talk a little bit more about the set in a minute, but Logan has multiple pieces in the Spider-Man Magic the Gathering set. So he is one of the illustrators on the set.
Oh, nice. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Congrats. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So, if you're interested in buying Spider-Man art from somebody who worked on the set.
Yeah, the web backpack is a nice touch. Definitely, Charles. Okay, we got two more from Logan, right? We have lot 54, another Spidey. Taking a break.
Yeah, this one's fun. He's got to eat a lot. Burns a lot of calories.
That is very, very true. So 54 is priced at 75 as well. And then the last one of the show and by Logan is this $85 Spidey again on the 4x6 cards that he had available to work on. So there you go. That's the complete set. And number one Marvel fan, thank you for reminding everybody. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. All that stuff helps, get our shows in front of more people. Sort of helps out a lot live, but even after the show, a comment left after the show as well as a thumbs up is always something that we appreciate getting from those who are watching the show. So what is this? Rich Donnelly says he's going to claim the lot 53. That was the one where he had the image of the goblin right there. Perfect. Thank you, Rich.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. So what I'll do right now is I'll go through the cards that are still available. Anyone can still claim these while we're showing them here. And Tatiana, I would imagine anybody who's watching the show after the fact could shoot you an email. We should probably let everybody know, since we mentioned it earlier, but the email address to reach out to you and contact you for any claims that you've made during the chat, but also after the show, should go to tdartsales@gmail.com. And Tatiana will set up, the invoicing you and everything. But when you shoot her that email, if you've claimed any artwork, it's always good to put the lot numbers in there. I mean, we have everything recorded on this side, but it'd be great to have you do that as well, and include your mailing address in that first email too. Just it'll make invoicing and everything much easier. Letting Tatiana know if you're domestic versus international, etc.
So before you go back, I wanted to show. So I mentioned Logan worked on the set. I didn't open all of his cards, but I opened a couple of them. So that's one of Logan's.
Oh, nice.
So these are really cool. Yeah. And then the Scarlet Spider.
Another good one.
Yeah. And then I probably have some other ones too, but I didn't think about it, so I didn't pull them beforehand. And then Tyler Walpole also had a few pieces from the set, and I have a couple of his that I opened. So we have this spot. So it's cool because Tyler can work in this animation style too. So he was asked to do some of his cards that way, and then he was asked to do some of his cards in his, illustrated style. So also the Symbiote Spider-Man. Tyler did a few pieces for the set. The Symbiote Spider-Man we sold during San Diego Comic-Con, but the other, I think, 3 pieces, which are the Spot and then Radioactive Spider and then the Ultimate Green Goblin, I'm going to be posting up for sale this weekend in the MTG Art Market. So keep an eye out for those. One of them is a painting and 2 of them are line art. So the line art's going to be in the secondary art market, the Inks Prelims group. But those will be up this weekend for sale if you're interested. Logan does not have originals available to sell for any of these, but we will start accepting. We'll start doing signature events and stuff as well for my artists for these. So I just wanted to show some of that off. I didn't know Logan was in the set until I started opening packs, so that was cool.
I remember your text when you found out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's run through the pieces that are still available. I know we can go right back to the top because the first lot. Here, let me hide the email address here. So the lot number 1 by Alex is available at $80. That was the Carnage sketch card. Lots 2 and 3 were picked up. So we have lot 4 here. The Spider-Man sketch card priced at $80. Him climbing a building right there. Perfect. And lot number 5 was the Venom by Alex as well. And those are the only 3 still available from Alex. This one was priced at $70. And Tatiana, I can't look at the chat while we're closing this out. So if anybody has a question.
So let's see. Lance is asking if he can switch 50 to 49.
Okay.
So he's swapping Brian's Spider-Man to the other Brian's Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
So that's fine.
Yep, the one with the spider sense.
And then if he can add 19.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I don't
19.
Again, I don't have numbers, so.
Yeah, 19 is still available. Absolutely. Thank you, Lance.
Can you tell me which one that is?
19 was Eric Robe's Peter Parker.
Okay.
Alberto. Lance is not being difficult. We yeah, as difficult as you are in the chat, Alberto. All right, so we have this Venom card, and it says Venom. Boy, I guess I'm gonna have to have a talk with Emma. She sometimes well, whatever. I love my daughter. She's probably taking care of that egg right now as we speak. But you spelled it right in the spreadsheet, Tatiana. So again, $70 on this one. Then we can go ahead. Let's see, that was lot 5. So 6 is still available. This was the first one from Charles, the Blade sketch card at $70. Very Blade 2-ish in there, as we've all come to realize. Then lot 8 is also still available. The J. Jonah Jameson, priced at $75. 9 and 10 went to the CEO, Kazra. So we have lot 11 next. That was the Spider-Man. And that one was priced at $85 by Charles. Now, Eric, let's see. We have Dylan. I'm sorry, Dylan's got one more available. All the wonderful glow in the dark pieces did sell, and this other equally wonderful piece is still available by Dylan. This was lot 16, priced at $90. And let's see, all of Eric's did sell. So we're going to go into the pieces by Jason that are still available. Lot 23. Let's see, that was the Spider-Punk image. Yep. Priced at $80. And 24. The Spider-Woman, priced at $70.
Yep.
Okay, then over to you, Marco. We have first up.
Looks like we have a claim on lot 23. So that's the Spider-Punk.
Yep, Lost has picked up that one. Thank you, Lost. 616. Okay. All right, now that was so we're going to move over to lot 26 next, and that was the Electro at $55 by Marco. Then we also
Alberto just claimed
the
great. Alex Conant Spider-Man. Right.
Nice one, Alberto. Okay, then we have so again 26 with Electro here at 55 by Marco, and then we also have the Green Goblin, lot 27, still being available at $65, and the Kingpin still out there at $55 for lot 28 by Marco as well, and then we do have the Spider-Man as well, $55 on this sketch card, still available. And
I don't think anyone's gotten a Sinister 6 yet, so there's some opportunities here to fill those out.
There is to get. That's exactly to get that box of cards from Magic, the Spidey box. All right, lot 35 is the next one that is still available. This one was from Nier. That was the Hulk sketch. $65 on that one. And the only other one available by Nier still is this Spider-Man. Goggles, boots, ready to rumble in the ring. And this one's priced at $50 for lot 37. We have 42 is the next one by Raph. This is Jessica Drew Spider Clone piece, and it is priced at $45. Then the Spidey 2099.
So we have a claim on 37.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Stephen.
Was that Hulk?
That was the Spider-Man. Goggles and boots.
Sorry.
Yep.
This is what I get for not putting the numbers on my. I didn't mean
No problem. I've got a couple lists in front of me here. It's easier for me. But yeah, so 46 is still available at $50 by Raph. That's, I think, the last one. And then we have
and Newell just claimed that.
Oh, awesome. Congrats, Newell, aka Stingray. Okay. So then 47 on the screen, Miles Morales sketch card by Ryan Otagawa, priced at $75. Then we got Mike T and Lance picking up 48 and 49, so 50 is still available. That was the Spider-Man with the green background, priced at $75. We also have the symbiote costume for Spider-Man, lot 51 by Ryan at $75 as well. Then let's see, we only have 3 more to go from Logan. We just saw these when we rounded the things out, and this is lot 52, Spidey at $75. And then this is on 4x6, whereas all the other ones were sketch cards. Then 53 was picked up by Rich. So we have 54. Spidey taking a break. And one more, a bit more, almost full figure Spidey on 4x6 as well by Logan for $85. And we made it. We got through it.
That was fast.
That was hey 55 pieces. Yeah, no, good get by everyone today. And reminder, let me get the email address for Tatiana back up on the screen. So if you claimed any of these pieces today, you're going to be emailing Tatiana after the show. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till tonight. Take care of it before you go out and do some yard work. Do that first, then do your thing. And anybody who's watching the show after the fact, please send Tatiana an email at that address if you saw something that wasn't claimed and you're interested in it. She'll be more than happy to let you know if it's still available before it goes up on the website. And Tim Danner picking up 27. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it.
Yeah, 27 was Marco's Green Goblin. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was
Very
great.
good one.
I also want to say, if any of you want to pick up any of the pieces I have left from the Superman drop, those are on the website. They are all currently still showing on the new page. So if you just go to new items on the website, that'll come up. If you buy any of those cards within the next week, I'll give you 25% off. Just put in the comments that you watched the show, and then I will apply the 25% when I send you your invoice.
All right, that website is tdartgallery.com. When you go there, also sign up for the mailing list that Tatiana has on there. Charles Holbert, he's got ideas on Aunt May and Spider Ham. We'll have to wait till the next time you guys do a spider related sketch card drop. Those two would have been good characters too.
I was actually really surprised not to see any Spider Ham. Marco has done a Spider Ham before.
I was actually thinking about doing them, but I wanted to do something else. Should have done it.
There you go. And Ryan wants to add the Superman. I guess it's up on the website, Tatiana.
Yep.
By Eric.
Yep.
Congrats, Eric.
Thanks, Ryan.
And Tim Danner's going to pick up the Electro too. From Marco here. That was lot 26.
Wow. Thank you,
Nice.
Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
All right. Well, it's been fun getting. I think last time we only had maybe one artist hanging out while we did this. This was great to have as many members from the team as we could fit on the screen today. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever we do next. I mean, it'll probably end up being in 2026, Tatiana, with the sketch card drop. But we're always game here to help out and promote any of the artists that are working with you on these drops. And yeah, this was a lot of fun today.
Yeah. Thanks for having us, and yeah, thanks to everybody for coming. I'm glad that so many people were able to join. I don't think anyone got the 6. I'll double check, but I don't think so.
No.
But that people can. I'll let people know if they're real close, and I'll let them know what's left.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, you only have to get this one more, and we have one.
Yes. I mean, the difference between adding one more in the box is worth more than adding one more card. I'm just saying. So,
right. Yeah, those are not cheap.
But I'll check that. I will. And then, yeah, like I said earlier, if you guys have ideas for drops that you would like to see, themes that you would like to see, please let me know.
There you go. Yeah, and Darian's adding on a piece from the website. And it's a good reminder here that for those of you who've picked up artwork during this drop, yeah, you should go over and check TDArtGallery.com and just see what else is available there. I mean, Tatiana's already going to be shipping you something. It might change the shipping a little bit if you pick up a bigger piece, but do a combo deal. Support TDArt and the artists that Tatiana represents. It's good for everybody. Just make sure you post it in your caps when it's received.
Yes, and then reminder, we can always hang out in Baltimore too if you're going to be there. So
that is very true. So anything else before we sign off today, Tatiana?
I think that's it. Just thanks again. Make sure you guys all come back tonight at 9:00 to see Jiggy's drop.
That is true.
That'll be fun. I'm sure he's sleeping right now. So.
Yeah, I haven't gotten his art yet either, so I know I'm going to be scrambling to make slides for him. But I'm going to give him to Emma and make sure she double checks all of her characters and artist names and stuff, so she gets them all right. But again, it was great hanging out with everybody on this one. I mean, Eric, always good to see you. I'm looking forward to getting to hang out with you again at OAX. Near,
yeah,
congrats
can't
on the
wait.
move. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you're settled in here, so that's fantastic. And Marco's
Yeah,
always a
more
good
or
time to,
less.
we don't see each other enough. I'll just say
I
that.
know. I
I'll
know.
try to make some shows
All right.
next year.
I'm not going to forget that your nickname's Madman either.
Okay.
All right, Tatiana. And I know
Uh,
I'll see you again probably on Monday, but everybody in the chat, we appreciate you hanging out on a Saturday afternoon with us. Go out and do some yard work. Come back at 9 o'clock when we Eastern when we do the next show. Thank you for everybody who picked up art today. We sincerely appreciate your patronage, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.